Intro. Welcome to Truth Uncovered, where clarity meets philosophy and desire meets discernment. In today's video, we dive deep into the subtle and often misunderstood signs a married woman gives when she is attracted to another man. Through the powerful lens of Stoic philosophy, we'll uncover not just what these signs are, but why they happen, and what they reveal about human desire, discipline, and moral conflict. This isn't about judgment, it's about awareness. It's about learning how to interpret behaviors that could pull you into an emotional entanglement, or worse, shatter someone's world. Let's begin the unraveling. Sign number 1, she always answers you. Immediately, in our hyper-connected world, response time is more than just convenience. It's a signal. A woman who constantly replies to you, even when her husband is around, is prioritizing you in real time. It may seem flattering, even innocent, but the Stoic lens demands deeper inquiry. Stoicism teaches that desire, unexamined, becomes a form of bondage. A woman who constantly answers you, often in secrecy or urgency, is no longer guided by reason. She's become a slave to the thrill of the connection. Think about it. She could wait. She could be present with her family. But instead, she's slipping away into a bathroom to type. She's muting her phone to hide your name. She's choosing to respond to you, overspending time with him. This is not just availability, it's compulsion. And compulsion is often the first sign of inner conflict. And attraction. Sign number 2, she syncs with your frequency. There's a difference between friendly resonance and emotional calibration. A married woman who's attracted to you won't just chat casually, she'll adjust herself to match your rhythm. She'll mirror your energy, engage deeper, and open emotional doorways she keeps firmly shut elsewhere. You'll notice this when she starts complaining about her husband's emotional absence. She vents about being misunderstood or taken for granted. She subtly aligns herself with your values, as if to say, "You see me." He doesn't. To a Stoic, this behavior reflects a dangerous moral detour. Instead of addressing her dissatisfaction within her marriage through honest communication, she reroutes it toward external validation. She may think she's just being seen by you, but in truth, she is quietly escaping accountability, and she may be inviting you to escape with her. Sign number 3, she compliments you excessively. While diminishing him. Not all compliments are created equal. When a married woman begins to shower you with praise and layers it with comparisons that subtly degrade her husband, she is not just being friendly. She's grooming an emotional bond. She might say, "You always listen. I wish my husband paid that kind of attention. You're so driven. My husband's just comfortable being mediocre." Every time she elevates you and diminishes him, she rewrites her internal story. She paints herself as the neglected heroine and you as the worthy rescuer. From a Stoic view, this behavior is a classic distortion of perception. It seeks comfort through projection and idealization, rather than facing truth. The moment you absorb these compliments without distance, you risk stepping into a drama where you were never supposed to be the lead character. Sign number 4, she goes out of her way to find you. Attraction often manifests through logistics. She suddenly starts appearing at the same gym as you. She runs into you at your favorite coffee shop. She finds mutual friends to bridge conversations that don't need to exist. This is intentional exposure disguised as coincidence. And while it may feel flattering, it's often the foundation for an affair in disguise. From the Stoic perspective, intention is everything. True character is revealed not when everything is visible, but when it's hidden. When she rearranges her day just to orbit your presence, she's not just seeking your time, she's escaping her own reality. And here's the sobering truth. If someone is willing to betray their commitment for the excitement of your attention, they may one day betray you for the same reason. Sign number 5, She's always there, even when she shouldn't be. Have you ever noticed she just keeps appearing? Not once, not twice, but again and again. To the point where it's no longer coincidence. She starts showing up at events she's never cared about before. She just happens to be at the same grocery store. At the same time. This isn't just presence. This is proximity with a purpose. In Stoicism, Epictetus reminds us to differentiate between externals and internals. Her presence is an external event, but your reaction to it must be guided by discipline, not desire. Don't read too much into her being there, but also don't read nothing into it either. Your task? Observe. Don't assume. Stay still, internally, while the world moves externally. Sign number 6. She initiates subtle physical. Touch the brush of a hand. A lingering touch on your shoulder. A gentle squeeze of your arm during laughter. When physical affection enters the equation, especially subtly and discreetly, you've entered dangerous territory. These moments are small, but they're laced with emotional electricity. They say more than words ever could. Stoicism trains us to resist flattery, resist passion's pull, and stay grounded in clarity. Ask yourself, why is she touching you this way? Why does she smile after contact, not before? Why does the air feel charged after she walks away? It's not paranoia, it's perception. And your ability to perceive without reacting is what separates the man of impulse from the man of discipline. Sign number 7. She talks about wanting change. When a married woman starts talking about starting over or craving a fresh beginning, you're no longer in safe conversational territory. She might say, "I wish I could just leave everything and move to another city. Sometimes I feel like I've missed out on what real love feels like." This isn't small talk. This is emotional forecasting. She's planting seeds of possibility, and she's looking to see if you'll water them. A Stoic would say, her soul is restless. She's misaligned with her current reality and seeks excitement in fantasy. But the answer isn't escape, it's reflection. Your role here is not to become the solution. Your role is to remain whole while she wrestles with her own incompleteness. Sign number 8. She finds creative ways to spend time with you. She suddenly wants to meet for coffee under the guise of work. She volunteers to help with something she has no obligation to. She starts initiating more personal conversations during office hours. These aren't just gestures of friendship, they're invitations to emotional intimacy. And in modern culture where boundaries are blurred by technology, such efforts can become increasingly difficult to resist. But you must remember, every meeting is a moment of moral testing. Stoicism teaches us to ask, does this action align with the person I aim to become? Her presence may be warm, her attention intoxicating, but your future deserves clarity, not complication. Sign number 9. She lies to her husband about being with you. The final and most glaring sign, deception. If she hides your name, lies about where she is, or covers her tracks when you're together, understand this clearly. You are no longer just a connection. You are a secret. This isn't about affection anymore. It's about avoidance. And the Stoics would say that nothing damages the soul like betrayal. Not just hers, but yours too, if you allow yourself to be part of that betrayal. Ask yourself, if she lies to him, will she lie to you? If she betrays now, who will she betray next? Choose to rise above that narrative. Choose truth. Choose strength. Conclusion. When a married woman starts showing signs like prioritizing your messages, mirroring your energy, showering you with praise, finding ways to run into you, offering subtle touches, expressing a craving for excitement, seeking extra time with you, and lying to her spouse, she may not say it out loud, but her actions speak volumes, and it is your responsibility, not just hers, to decide what happens next. Let the Stoic mindset guide you. Be the man who leads with clarity, not confusion. Be the man who chooses character over chemistry. Because the thrill of secrecy fades, but integrity never goes out of style. If this message resonated with you, hit the like button. Share your perspective in the comments, subscribe to Truth Uncovered, and always seek wisdom. Stay grounded, live uncovered.